Alright, welcome back to episode 3 of our Clanfolk Let's Play. I'm going to speed up time a little bit because everybody's sleeping. Okay, there. Everybody wakes up. Day 3. So, by default, I was saying a little bit in the last episode, Day 3, I believe, is the first day it can rain, and it also by default unlocks rats, and by extension rat traps. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to make a rat trap yet. You kind of want to bottleneck. You want them by your entrances and exits to buildings, and we'll see later. Once we get our freezer built in this rock outcrop. The way I like to set up my freezer is to have rat traps. I have a bunch of sort of corridors, one tile wide, and put rat traps at the beginning of them. So rats are a critter, animal, whatever you want to call it. Much like in real life, they will eat your food. They can't carry plague in-game. Hopefully they never add that little criteria. But they will crawl around the map and they will hide under objects. Like they can hide under beds. I didn't purchase a cat at loadout, maybe eventually we'll buy a cat or tame one, but I don't think you need one off the bat, personally. Once we get our little barn built, we'll put rat traps up. The long and the short of it is, if you don't put up traps for them, they will eat your food. They can spawn when you cut grass, when you harvest turf. There's a couple of instances that they'll spawn from, but they're not the end of the world. They don't get too chaotic. Like I said, as long as you plan strategically and set up traps in good spots, they die. And for now, I don't know if they have any intention of changing this ever, but for now you can slaughter rat. Oh, there's one. He just crawled under our meat rack, which is unfortunate. I don't know if anyone noticed, but over here, I mentioned in the last episode, I like that. There's one. They're butterflies. At night in the summer, there's fireflies flying around, and during the day, there are butterflies flying around. I don't know. It's a nice detail, I feel. It doesn't add anything gameplay-wise, but I think it's a nice detail, nice ambiance. Alright, good. Patrick is down here harvesting straw, which we need. The parents are sleeping, which, what are we going to do? They worked very hard for 2 days straight. We just have a few more. We're going to add clear all to here. And then once these squares are finished clearing, we're going to start aggressively building our barn objects. No, we want buildings, log wall. So we will likely need to harvest more logs before, because 100, there's 5, so that'll be 20. No, we'll need more than that. So we will preemptively clear trees up here. Look at a rabbit. Let's see how their sleep is going. Hopefully they wake up relatively soon and get us back in full work mode. I mentioned in the last episode, and I'll reiterate it again, I set way too much time and effort to mine this gold too early on. We haven't unlocked the things we need to unlock to make it profitable. We haven't even unlocked traders, so I was really prioritizing poorly when I set Catherine down there to mine that gold. But you live and learn. You know, it's... we're playing a game. It's not the end of the world. It's what it is. Samuel and Patrick are doing their thing. Our eel traps are producing what we're going to do. We're going to queue up preemptively queue up two batches of cooked eel, so that when these eels finish harvesting the trap, someone should, in theory, just come and take them and cook them right away. Let's check on these, the quality and condition of these dried mushrooms. So dried mushrooms we want to keep dry. It's another reason we want to build this barn, to keep everything and everyone dry. It's taking a little longer than I'd like it to. Let's speed up a little bit. Double speed. Quadruple speed. Alright, Matthew's awake. We're just gonna fast forward a little bit for now while we wait for the last couple of things to get done. Alright, good. Workstation's built. Alright, I'm going to pause now, and I'm going to set it back to normal time. So we can gather clay now. That's important. We're going to gather some clay. That leads to a bunch of unlocks. We're going to build a sewing bench. Where should we build a sewing bench? Let's build a sewing bench here. So we're going to queue up a basket over here, and then we're going to go to our workbench, and we're going to auto build to 4 peat spades, and we're going to build a flute. Also, flute doesn't unlock anything. Actually, let's set it to auto for flutes for now. So flute, honestly, right now, it's not going to do anything for us. When we take, eventually, our Clanfolk off of overwork, they'll have breaks at the beginning and the end of the day, and they'll play the flute if it's available, and that will make them happier. It won't make them happy, it will make them happier. It's going to be too wide. Let's see. So the thing about roofs in this game, you can make a span of 3. So 2, 3. Hate to see it. we're going to have to reorganize, is what we're going to have to do. So, yeah. So if you highlight here, it'll say roof span. For straw roof, it says roof span 3. So that means it can overlap. Say you built a wall in this area, if I'm understanding it correctly, which I think I do. If you built a wall right here where this little arrow is, you could go 1, 2, 3 out from the wall, and your roof would be supported. You can't make infinite roofs. It needs to be a certain space away from your wall or some sort of support. So it's not like in DF where you can hold up an entire level worth of panels with one, ramp or whatever. Okay. So we got some wood chopping going. Got some basketry going. He's harvesting straw. How is our animals doing? Still being animals. Good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So realistically, alright, we're gonna move these. Actually, we're gonna move all these beds. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna move all of these beds and this meat rack. We're gonna move that all inside. Once all this other stuff that we're working on gets done. Matthew's gonna clear this. Good. Alright. We're just gonna wait for a few things. We might speed up a little bit. Okay, so this is good. We're gonna slow back down. We unlocked charcoal kiln by harvest and stone bridge. We don't need a stone bridge yet. We do need a charcoal kiln. We're gonna build a charcoal kiln right here, I think. So we're gonna right there. We're gonna build it right there. So we'll use clay. We'll build a charcoal kiln. So charcoal kiln, kind of self-explanatory. It makes charcoal. Charcoal can be used for a variety of things in this game. We unlock clay bin, an instrument, and a rack. We'll build both of those eventually. We don't need it right this second. Alright, Samuel's asleep. Okay, we unlock stone floor. I'm a fan of stone floors because they have flammability of none and a speed bonus of 25. So I'm a big fan of stone floors for interiors, especially. They give a 5 bonus to environment for either indoor or outdoor, which isn't great, but it's better than nothing. The downside to rock floors is that they use boulders, which at this stage of the game are kind of not all that plentiful. Like, we have a decent amount of boulders here, but there's no means to directly mine them, for instance. Like, you have a chance of getting a boulder when you harvest pebbles or harvest stone from these pebble piles. Alright, good. We unlock charcoal. We're gonna make some charcoal. If only so we have another unlock. Oh look, there Catherine is playing the flute. And as you can see, her mood is going up because she is playing the flute. So everything's going very nicely. Still hasn't started raining yet, so that's good. We only have 8 tasks, so I think now is a good time to start getting our 3, 4, 5, 6. Now is a good time to start laying down some walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, perfect. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna add straw door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, good. This is good. So I have this weird thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Brilliant. So I like putting doors right in the middle of things. So we're gonna break down all these animal beds right now. Cool. And eventually we're gonna break down this meat rack also. We're gonna open up another. This is the last, actually. We have Samuel Smith Tatty Porter, which has grown on me since the first one. It's not as good as Samuel Smith Stout, in my opinion. I'm sure there are people who don't feel that way. But I do, and I'm the one talking, so good for me. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to move some of these. 1, 2, 3. And also, we need 7. We have a new job. We can harvest peat. So we're gonna set 1 tile of peat harvesting up there, just so we get this unlock. Excuse me. We need to make 7. We unlock simple kiln. We'll need a kiln. We will need to build a kiln. Farming and livestock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. All right. So we're coming right along. We're unlocking stuff left, right, and center. I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna break this down, and we're gonna put it over here, and then we're gonna build a rat trap right in front of it. Objects, hunting and survival, rat trap. We're gonna build a rat trap there, and then hopefully Any rats that try and eat our meat stores will get smushed by this boulder and then become meat themselves. Alright, this is going nicely. We're at sunset. Let's see, buildings. We have 232 straw. We need 8 straw and 1 twine, so that's the equivalent of 18 straw, I believe. No, 28 straw. No. So 1 twine is 2 straw. So 10 straw per roof tile. We're gonna need, let's see, does it give us a, no it doesn't. That's unfortunate. A numeric indicator. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 8 times 15. I'm going to use my calculator because I'm bad at math. And it's late. Times 8. 120. Okay, so yeah, we have enough. That's good. We have enough, more than enough straw, unless I'm completely wrong. Oh no, 8 times 15, that's just the amount of tiles. So times 10, yeah, we are way short on the amount of straw we need, I think. Could be wrong. Let's see how far we get. Where is Lady Catherine? There she is. Good. I'm gonna go back to buildings. We're gonna go to walls, log wall. Build that there. We're gonna build a straw door here, so we have 2 doors in our little barn. Or we will. And then we're gonna queue up these 2, which exacerbates our straw problem, but ABU is the name of this game. Always be unlocking ideas. Objects. Speaking of, we unlocked a simple kiln up here, and we didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. Where is it? Objects. Crafting and clay work. Simple kiln. We're going to put our simple kiln here. So the good thing about the kiln and the charcoal maker is they don't get stopped by rain. So we can just have them out here. Not that it has rained yet in this world, but I believe day 4, which is coming on faster than I'd like to admit, it's able to rain. So we're gonna finish out day 3. We're in day 3 night. Samuel's doing some tailoring. Matthew's making tools. Catherine is building walls. Patrick's being lazy and sleeping. How dare he? After toiling endlessly. We're in a good spot. We're in a really good spot. All our animals have beds that are soon to be roofed. We've got 3 out of 4 people beds inside the structure of the barn. We just need to finish building the walls of this barn and then build a roof, assuming we have enough straw, which I don't think we do, but let's see. Ooh, look at that. Look at all these things we've unlocked. We've unlocked grave, pet grave, sleep mat, sackcloth bottom, sackcloth shirt. So we're going to go to basic needs. We're not going to build any sleep mats yet. I think we'll do fine with the straw beds for now. We're not going to build... We're going to make a sackcloth shirt just for the sake of unlocking whatever comes after sackcloth shirt. No, we're gonna hold off on making the sleep mats because let's see what it unlocks. I think unlocking sleep mat just unlocks a double sleep mat. Let's see. What do we see? Sleep mat unlocks more stuff. Yeah, it unlocks double sleep mat, it unlocks floor mat, and unlocks dog bed. We don't need any of those things yet. We're not in a hurry for them. Yeah, it unlocks a bunch of decorations and stuff like that, which we don't need. They're not really... I mean, they increase people's happiness, but they're not that functional. What's everybody doing? Building. Let me see. Alright, we're rapidly approaching the end of this episode, which is okay. Quite frankly, because I'm tired. And so are our Clanfolk, for the most part. Oh, day 4. There we go. We unlocked messenger post and message vacancy sign. Neither of which we're going to build right now. We're going to look at them. We're going to go here. So the messenger post unlocks, as it says, messengers are experimental and will not arrive until day 30. It unlocks certain random events, not so random events, that we'll see about shortly. And then the vacancy sign is completely useless to us right now. The only good thing about the vacancy sign is that it unlocks other things, like I believe the vacancy sign unlocks the trading sign. Yes, the vacancy sign unlocks the trading post, which we're going to want to have. So that's really the only use for the vacancy sign right now. In theory, the vacancy sign allows you to rent out rooms to travelers for gold, but right now we don't have the food or the room really to make it be profitable to rent out to travelers. Although maybe we'll try. I don't know. Maybe that's a question for the next episode. Yeah, so we'll pause here. Day 3 is in the books. We have the more or less structure of our barn down. We need to finish building these walls and then put a roof on it, and hopefully we can get that done before it starts raining. But we're in pretty good shape, I think. And with that, we're going to say TTFN, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.